versus low buy. Which option is right for you? Hey y'all, what is up? My name is Shelby, aka Simply Shelby. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Is a no buy or a low buy better for you? This video is gonna help you figure out which option you should choose and the 3 questions that I asked myself before deciding that I'm gonna be doing a no buy 2025. So if you're interested in the no buy content, low buy content, and you're really trying to set yourself up for success in 2025, I hope this is the right video for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're feeling the vibes, and turn on post notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video, and let's get into it. So if you're here from my no buy 2025 video, y'all know that I said I am doing a no buy 2025, and I had a list of things that are my non-negotiables for 2025. So there's different questions I had asked myself before deciding to do a full-on no buy 2025. You know, there's things called a low buy or a no buy, and you have different options to choose between the two. It just kind of what is best for you, and this video is going to help you kind of determine what is the best route for yourself and the questions that I asked myself before determining why I picked a no buy. Now, why I picked a no buy is because I'm kind of an all in or nothing person. I feel like a no buy is really good for people who are like myself, who kind of have to go all in or not at all, because I feel like a low buy, the main difference is a low buy, you kind of give yourself some options per month. So on my no buy, I said no new clothes until X date, which is until November basically, because I'm waiting to go on vacation then, and you know, when I go on vacation I will spend some money, but until then I put no new clothes and a list of things that I'm saying no to for 2025. And for me, this is the best option because that's my type of personality, and if I really determine myself to do it, then I know I can. Where a low buy is kind of giving yourself a little bit of wiggle room each month, you know, whether you're doing a low buy where you're buying 1 item of clothes per month, allowing yourself that kind of buffer room, right? It really is just a little bit of buffer room, versus the no buy is really just cutting things out, where the low buy is maybe giving yourself some options so you're not so deprived of whatever that is. So those are the differences between the two. And the first question I asked myself, the reason why I picked a no buy or low buy is my why. And this I'm going to be talking about in different no buy videos that I talk about throughout the year, because the why is a huge part about the reason. Why do you want to do it? You need to ask yourself why you want to do a no buy or low buy, because this is going to help set you up for your year ahead, or however many months you're going to challenge yourself to do this. My why is simple. I have a few things that I would like to do and accomplish in 2025. One is pay off debt. I have some credit card debt that I would like to pay off, and then I have student loans that I would like to pay off. Now the student loans, that's going to take longer than a year, I know that, but the credit card debt I think I can manage as long as I am sticking to my no buy. Number 2 is I have my vacation that I'm going to be going on in about 11 months. I need to save money for this vacation, so that's also why I'm doing a no buy. And then 3 is just the overconsumption of the world and myself, and just like feeling tired of myself for spending so much money. I was getting so mad at myself because Black Friday, I went a little bit crazy. I bought stuff and then I instantly regretted them right away, and some of the things I did return right away. For example, I had bought 3 different fur jackets. 3, okay? What is wrong with me? I instantly regretted those 3 jackets and was like, I need to return most of them. I did end up keeping 1, and that's not the moral of the story, but it's just like instant regret when I buy too much. Like, I have enough clothes, I know I do, and in the next videos I will probably be pulling out all my items and doing like an inventory check of all my items, so you know, that will be like a decluttering type of video. But I really have enough items, I really do. So it was just the overconsumption of it all, those 3 things of just wanting to pay off debt, wanting to save up money, and then 3, just stopping my impulsive buys and over consuming. Those were my 3 whys, and those really helped push me forward to this mindset of I cannot buy no stuff in 2025. And that's why I have my list. Everyone's list is going to be a little bit different. Maybe you have more vices that you like to buy and those type of things, so each list is catered to your own. But for my list, no clothes is definitely at the top of that list, because I just have way too much clothes and I need to stop consuming it. Number 2 is, what is your non-negotiables on your list? So for example, I'll pop my list here again, but kind of my top 3 were no new clothes, no new makeup, skincare, etc. And then no eating out. Those were kind of my like top 3, I would say. Why I picked my items is because, one, I buy clothes a lot, so that one I definitely had to think about what is gonna fit my lifestyle the most. So when you're thinking of your list, what's also gonna fit your lifestyle the most? Maybe you can't stop shopping on clothes. Maybe you really do need clothes for every month, like not saying you do, but maybe you work in an industry where you have to have a new outfit or something for an event. Then maybe it's different, but maybe you're someone who eats out all the time and you're like, oh, I should cook at home instead. So maybe you're creating your list based off of that. Each person is different and your list is going to be different, but make sure whatever your list is, that it's aligning with yourself. So when you're creating your list, ask yourself, does this fit within a no buy or a low buy? And maybe you tweak it to fit whichever version you're gonna do for yourself, right? And that is really figuring out what aligns with yourself, what is the most tangible for you to hit for your non-negotiables in the year, whether you're doing a year, whether you're doing 11 months, whether you're doing 3 months, whether you're even just doing 1 month. I think that people get scared because they're like, oh, a year is such a long time, but challenge yourself to 1 month and then you can go further, right? So it really is thinking about your list of the items. So what are those things? That's the second thing you want to ask yourself is, what do I want to put as my non-negotiables that is really going to help set me up to do this successfully and not break? So I think that is a huge one to ask yourself is, what is your list that is the most tangible for yourself? And the third one, which may sound a little bit silly, you may be like, oh, why is she talking about this? It really is the list, and why you're picking a no buy versus low buy is something that's going to help you become your dream self. Who is your dream self and who do you want to be? Do you want to be someone who's more financially stable? Do you want to be someone who has no debt? What dream self do you have envisioned for yourself? You know what I mean? So for myself, it really is, I want to be someone who is not in debt, who is financially set up for myself, and who will stop impulsive buying. That is who my dream self wants to be. So when you really think about like, who is my dream self? Who do I want to be? Is it someone who's going to be spending their money recklessly and not thinking about the money that I'm spending? No, it's going to be somebody who is tracking my spending, who's making sure I'm not impulsively buying, who is being resourceful with the items I have. That is the dream self that I want to align with. When you're thinking about this is really going to help you and go back to your why, because your why is the starting place and your dream self is where you want to be. So when you think about it, it's like this journey that you're putting yourself on. And I know I'm making this sound like so much more than it really is, but it really is all of that when you think about it. Because right now you may be in this place where you feel stuck, where you feel like, I'm spending money, I'm not thinking about it, but does your dream self align with this current self? Probably not. And for myself, not at all. You know, my dream self is something that this no buy is really going to help me to be. So whether you're doing a low buy or a no buy, think about who you want to be. What is your dream self going to accomplish? Is your dream self someone who can do a low buy and have a monthly item or things like that? Maybe that type of person is better aligned with you. Or maybe you're someone like, I just need to cut it all off. My dream self would cut it all off. That's who I want to be. And it may be more simple than it really is. But as long as you're kind of thinking about these 3 things, and like I said, it's like a journey of your why to your dream self, it's really gonna help you. And I really have been prepping myself for a good month or 2, like my TikTok, my YouTube, whatever I'm looking at, I'm trying to consume on the internet is about no buy, low buy, underconsumption, just all of these things. And when you really put yourself in a mindset, it is going to help you go so much further. So I really hope that this helped you. I know that these 3 things may be so simple, but at the end of the day, they're really going to help you. Just remember those 3 things. Why you're picking a no buy versus low buy. What non-negotiables are you going to put on your no buy versus low buy? And who is your dream self when you're picking a no buy versus low buy? No buy or low buy, either one is a great option. You can't go wrong. Either one, you're still challenging yourself. Either one, you're still trying to figure out who your dream self is. Either one is an awesome way to start the new year. So definitely, if you're doing a no buy or low buy, let me know down below. I think that we can keep each other accountable and we can really do this. You just have to put your mindset forward. And I'm really in the mindset right now where I'm like, 2025 is going to be a great year. let's get on this no buy, let's do what I want to do and become my dream self. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being on my no buy journey. I really hope that this is inspiring you. I know it's helping me also cope through it, because I'm like, if I can create a community who's also doing this with me, then it's gonna make it 10 times easier. So thank you so much for watching. I would love if you subscribe to my channel, stay on my no buy journey, give this video a big thumbs up if you're feeling the vibes, and turn on post notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.